Right guys, so we're carrying straight on from the last episode. I have increased the music volume ever so slightly in the preferences. Oh crap. I've been so long that they've respawned. Yeah, so I've looked at the preferences and I've increased the music volume ever so slightly. So I'm really hoping that it... Christ, that sounds really loud in my ears. I am just going to put that back down again because that sounds really loud. That shouldn't be affecting everything else though. Oh well. Oh well. It's not like you guys need to hear me. Awesome. So because I'm a subscriber, I get this thing that's basically not available to everybody else, and I think it's conquest. You just kill things basically, and I think it gives you XP. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Spam one, spam one. Right, any loot? We like loot. No, that's not ready yet. Managed to launch him up. Right, let's start our story. Any enemies? I like enemies. Awesome.
Gotta be more careful.
I killed them all yet? Awesome. That didn't take much, did it? There isn't a bonus for it though. So I find that they generally don't have bonus quests on areas that are too small to really warrant having them. Bonus quests generally will be sort of 10 enemies, like kill 10 enemies and above. It's when you get the ones that have like bonus quests where it's kill 40 enemies and it's part 1 of 3 and you know it's going to be a long fucking story instance. Right, albeit I actually completely forgotten. Who is she?
Stay back. I've gotta... Well, I guess I don't have much of anything. Please just tell me why I'm being held here.
I'm not really interested in you speaking. Got it?
She fits the target description. Now we just wait for Rars to show. Short version, lady. There's a bounty hunter coming to take you to the Empire, where you'll probably die or at least be tortured.
Oh, my...
We want to kill this bounty hunter, so it's your lucky day. Just sit quietly and be bait-like.
Let's set up our ambush, Mako.
I'm not cut out for this. Please let me go. I'll do anything to...
What part of sit quietly don't you understand? You're gonna blow her... Oh, great.
Shambalumi lois, Borjo Udvas, Tor Dakis, Bahak Fo Lankas.
All I want is to get into the Great Hunt. You can have the scientist.
Takyaruno Rakma, Undakbolua, Brakva Grenok, Shiverskors Udgas.
Bring it on, lizard man.
Yakpotav, Grasmoklasarek.
Lizard man. Trandoshans are pretty cool. I like their race. You do see them in the other cast stories. Although not as prevalently, I suppose. I think it's the Jedi... I want to say... Oh god, I forgot what it's called. There's a Jedi that wields the double-sided lightsaber, has a Trandoshan in the story quite prevalently. Speak to Albia.
That was brutal. But I owe you my thanks.
Got that right, girl. We're the heroes of the day.
So, what happens now?
Isn't there a bounty on this woman, Mako?
Sure, but that's not something we're interested in, right?
Interested nothing. I'm positively intrigued.
No, please.
That was disgusting. You're not the person I thought you were.
Can't afford to be sentimental.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. It still feels wrong. Take her body. We'll need it to turn in the bounty. Come on. Let's grab the sponsorship token and get out of here.
I don't feel like you should be giving me orders. Right, we'll just pick up these credits. And do I have anything nice? No. I'm just going to assume Nemro hasn't moved, and we're going to go back to him. Short and sweet. We probably could have done it in the last episode, but oh well. Cool, let's go. Well, it looks like I'll get my wish of being level 10 before we leave, which is brilliant. Also, looks like we've got an ability. You do rank them up quite quickly in the earlier levels. They're not so often you get them later
Use my
on.
tricks, you'll get the big bounties and the fat pay.
So this one
Good
basically,
hunting out there.
someone stun you, you just basically unstun yourself, and it's got the same icon as the rocket boost, which is just lazy, isn't it? Okay, let's see what happens now.
Very well, Nimro. When the Trandoshan returns, I shall... Ah, I see we have a new player in the game after all.
That's the bone mass creep that followed me. Get him!
Hunter, allow me to apologize if I spooked your young friend.
Calm down a sec. Let's see what's what.
I regret that I startled you, young woman. I was pursuing another quarry when we crossed paths. I am Grata. It is my honor to represent the Great Hunt. I have been investigating possible malfeasance by one Taro Blood.
He slaughtered my crew to keep me out of the Great Hunt.
Yes, I am aware. I regret that I arrived too late to intervene. I reviewed your security holo-recording and witnessed the murder of your teammates by Taro's men. While dishonorable, the attack wasn't technically against the rules. Unless Taro attacks another competitor, he cannot be punished.
Taro's too big a coward to take me on.
Be cautious accusing Mandalorians of cowardice. They do not take such insults lightly. I shall continue to closely monitor Taro Blood's activities. If he breaks the Great Hunt's rules, he will pay for it. I have remained here to give the Trandoshan Rarsk instructions for the Great Hunt. It seems this is no longer necessary.
Rarsk is dead. I have the token to prove it.
And thus, my instructions are now for you. Indeed, you have proven yourself worthy of the Great Hunt. But the competition is only beginning. From here, you must go to Drummond Kaas, the Imperial capital. These are your shuttle passes.
I wish Brayden could see this. At least now we can make his killer pay.
Winning the Great Hunt is my top priority. Revenge comes second.
The way I see it, they're the same thing.
When you arrive on Drummond Kaas, seek the Huntmaster in the Mandalorian Enclave. He will answer all your questions about the Great Hunt.
You with me, Mako?
All the way.
You and I aren't finished, Hut. I'll be back.
Good hunting.
Yes, you can bet on it, Nemro. I'm so annoyed I don't get to kill him. Right, so part of having a subscriber, another perk, is being able to change the appearance of your companion. So I'm just control left clicking this to see what I can make Mako look like. I mean, none of them are particularly good. I always tend to go for the white ones. Let's go. Let's have a gorgeous black woman. Awesome! And we actually got really far into level 10, so that's really, really good starting position. I'm just going to redo my bus whilst I remember. And sometimes it will automatically sort of give you an ability instead of you having to actually just go and run and get it. I'm not entirely sure why it does that. Yes, but we've got one, and we've also got some new missions to do. Let me just put this on Mako so we can give her her new look. And now she looks completely different. Oh god. Oh, they're new. Oh, that was all the only new thing. Right, so let's continue. The only reason I'm sort of coming into this bit is so that we can have our first companion conversation. So in a rest zone, you can talk to your companions if they have this little symbol and that above their heads, basically. So I'm just going to talk to her to see what she wants.
About the whole Great Hunt thing. Thanks. It'd mean a lot to Brayden that you stuck with it.
This is my hunt. It's what I was born to do.
Just like the old man. Great Hunt was Brayden's dream. Talked about it for years. Day he told me he'd found you. Should have seen him. Grinning and laughing so much, I thought his face would split in half.
It's not exactly every day you get a shot at the Great Hunt.
Winning this thing, it would have meant more to him than revenge. So I'm gonna skip saying thank you again because you get the idea already. Let's just get moving.
And that's pretty much it. So from now on, Mako, every now and again, every time you finish like a specific planet or a specific mission, we'll get a bit more of her personal story. We'll get her background, we'll get where she came from, it's like a whole big thing. The companion quests I think are underrated. I'm not sure like a whole lot of players actually really take the time to do them, but they also are great for if you're running low on XP for the next area. Just doing the companion quests is just such an easy way to get the levels finished. For now, let's just pick up some new abilities. So even though we got one given to us, it says that we have one to pick up. So that's awesome. So we're going into the next planet with...
Use my tricks, you'll get the big bounties and the fat pay.
Oh, speed of piloting!
Good
Okay,
hunting
so
out there.
we've got a heal skill. So in a dungeon situation, it means that we can heal people. I think I've only played a bounty hunter as a healer once. And it was alright. I tend to go for healer if I play PvP, but I don't like PvP. Okay, so that it's basically teaching you how to modify items. So this is a machine, so I'm just going to click the machine, and have I already equipped it? I've got this. Oh, I don't know, it's broken. Never mind. Now we go to the spaceport and we get to leave. Take Albia's body to Dromond Cars. Albia's bounty. I've never had this before. Perhaps in other times I've played this, other times I've played this sort of mission that I've decided not to kill her. Interesting. Escaping Hutta. So I have to take a shuttle to the Imperial Fleet. And I think we came out of here, but we haven't actually walked in here before. See, that is where we killed Vex. I think his name was Vex. Right, Imperial Fleet, please. Cool, so now we've got... Yes, this is basically what I was waiting for. And now we've got Mako's outfit. So this is pretty much the only time you ever get outfits specifically for Mako, and you can't preview them. So I have no idea what they look like, so I'm just going to go for the first one, so, you know, who cares. So let's open it. We'll go into the companion tab of character, and we're just going to equip all of this. Christ. Unify the colours. Now she looks better. I don't have any of the extras to put on her at the moment, so... I mean, but she does look pretty badass in that outfit, actually. Let's just get away from other people so I can see her. She looks awesome, actually. I like that. She looks like so space cadet-y. Love it. Okay, so before we left and we did that law modification mission, so another way to modify is just control right-clicking. I don't know whether that's something that the game devs added later on, after they realised that people hated having to travel to those bloody machines. But yeah, so it's a thing, so you can just do that now, so you don't actually have to go to one of those machines. And now we're going to equip it. And that's all good, so everything in here is sellable. Right, we'll do that as soon as we find a vendor. Oh, I love how Mako looks now, she looks cool. There's 169 people on this server. That's a lot of people. So the Imperial fleet is basically the city map of the Imperials. So all Imperial characters come here at some point. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So we got speeder piloting, and seeing as I have unlocked speeders on my account before, so when you buy something in the cartel market, it gets unlocked in collections, which you can get to from the yellow symbol collections. Now if I go to show collected, these are some of the ones, these are the ones that I have bought, or obtained, or won, or gotten loot, and I have unlocked for all of my characters for an extra fee this speeder, and it basically just means that as soon as I unlock speeder piloting in one of my characters, I can just immediately get one. It comes into your taskbar as an ability, click it, and now I'm super fast, and trust me, once you go speeder you don't go back. So we're just going to be doing this. So let's what is this? It says take... Is this where both of mine are? I have to go to Joe McCar's. But we are going to do a dungeon to get to Joe McCar's, just because I want to get our level higher as possible.
Mem amak kupkap kramanik umnug kiga mayamak nulilak apajam kamgam amka nemnang ampa nemnang memua inok raka kalam kala ninyak oramagyang megik.
That's good news.
Nanekari maraka amkam ja uklibik memarak nebab harakan kemaniam.
So we'll start the story mode, because we're going to be doing it solo. So this is an example of what, well, I want to say it's what a dungeon is, but there's also operations and sort of things that you can do, but it's a flashpoint, basically, is what it's called in Star Wars. And you basically use teams of, I think it's 4? I want to say 4. I don't know if it's 5. I think it might be 5. I haven't played as a group in such a long time. Yeah, and you just basically just do this mini story. So we're stepping out of the world of the Great Hunt for a moment, and we're going to do the Black Talon. You've seen that we've got a combat support droid, because there is only one of us. It does lower the difficulty of the mobs in the flashpoint, but we have a helper anyway.
We'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Drummond Cass.
I'm sure the ship will suffice. How long until we reach the planet?
Shouldn't be more than a day. The Black Talon makes this run on a regular basis without much trouble. We're primarily a transport. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your name.
If my droid's waiting, then I should see what it wants.
Feel free to bother the crew if you need anything else. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we've got this mysterious droid that apparently we've obtained. Straight ahead. NRO2.
Identity confirmed. Good day. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NRO2. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation. I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
I'm paying attention.
This is Unit NRO2 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am. And it seems you brought me just the person I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
It's apparent I need another pair of hands, so I asked NR2 to check the ship's passenger manifest.
My good fortune that I was in a position to contact you. I was already aboard the Black Talon.
6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
Where do I come in?
I'll explain in a moment. The warship's passenger is codenamed the General. We don't know his identity, but the Republic believes he possesses military secrets, our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the Brental Star, and deal with the General.
Sounds interesting. But you realize I don't work for free.
I certainly understand, as will the Imperial Treasury. We need individuals like you if we're to survive the next Great War.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orzik is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the Brental Star. Excellent.
Awesome.
Then I will proceed.
Cool, so this is the beginning of the dungeon. It's quite a straightforward story.
Please move aside immediately. Halt! This is a restricted area. Captain Orzik's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
Save your breath. You're dead.
Blasters out! Attack! Attack!
Normally I wouldn't be so harsh, but I just want to get this over and done with. Also, that number 7 ability is quite cool. So it inflicts burning over a period of time. God, he is high level. As you see that is a canister of fire, so if I hit it, they all explode. It's great. You should take out like 3 mobs. You also, I think you have heightened XP gain in dungeons, because I always end up going up so many levels. I still got my companion. Nope. So the only problem with this that combat support droid is that it dies really quite quickly, so you have to keep summoning it again with the little button by the mission. Because he's shit!
If you are concerned about the loss of life, I assure you, the deaths of all injured crew members will be strategically insignificant.
Yes, thank you for that. Give me all the credits! Ooh, timing, yes. Awesome, we are rocketing through this. This is what I like to see. God, that ability takes so long to charge up. It's just like, by the time it charges up, I'm already moving on. You coming from there? Nope. surprised that this isn't a bonus mission to kill all these people. Perhaps it starts later on. Now, I don't think we're going to end up finishing this in this episode, because it is quite long. But I'm going to do my very best, which is why you may sort of seem like I'm rushing through it. I'm not. I'm just trying to get as much of it done in as least amount of episodes as possible. Right, NR02. Let's join you on the bridge.
All Marines have been neutralized. Scanning for additional threats.
What's going on? Sir, stay calm, Ensign. Everyone stay calm.
No threats found. The bridge is now secure.
Who's calling the shots here?
I'm Captain Revenant Orzik. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
Captain Orzik, I'm told you disobeyed a direct order from Grand Moff Kilran.
Yes, I had no idea he'd respond this brutally. He must want the Brental Star's passenger pretty badly. Maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I've fought in the war before and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
Suicide was deciding you could ignore your superiors.
The captain's dead! The captain's dead.
Shut up! Bounty Hunter, you have our attention. What would you have us do?
Someone clean up this mess. We have business to take care of.
But what about the...
You have your instructions.
In accordance with Article 27A of the Imperial Code of Military Conduct, command of this vessel has been lawfully transferred. New orders are being downloaded to your consoles. Priority 1, intercept the Brental Star.
Vakara, do as the droid says and prepare to jump to light speed.
Emerging from hyperspace now. One Thranta-class warship on the scanners. Powering up...
Enemy is firing. Turbo lasers, missiles, and what looks like transport pods. I'm not sure.
Pods are a distraction. Return fire. Aim for their power generators. So long as they're damaged and we're not, we have the advantage.
Lieutenant, Captain Silas, sir. Engineering is reporting blaster fire. They just cut out.
Continue the assault. I'll deal with this.
I'll notify security.
And don't worry. We won't let those Republic scum get away.
Cool. Cool. Like all this fighting. It's getting exciting. Woo! Lots and lots of baddies.
Secondary power systems damaged. Non-essential systems may be inoperable.
Looks like we've got some borders, peeps. No, I was too early. Oh no, I wasn't. I got them all. See, now we have a bonus mission. Which I won't pay much attention to that bonus mission since we'll probably end up doing it just sort of walking around. It's not really something that we need to worry about. I really would like to get to 13 before this dungeon's over. I'm just not entirely sure how realistic that is. So this achievement is basically we've killed a certain amount of enemies with Mako as our companion. And all companions that you get will have that. I don't really pay much attention to it. And you know, there's not a lot I actually pay much attention to in this game. The only things I really care about are story and customization. So that's all you'll pretty much hear me go on about. Engine room. Looks like there was someone went through here. Oh, lore objects. I only just killed one. Let's just get this. Don't think I'll probably ever pick that one up. Alright, let's get you. Alright, is that only you two? Is that literally it?
Anyone read me? This is engineering. We have an emergency. Please respond. The droids locked us out of the control room. They're sabotaging the engine.
Aww, poor you guys. Oh, the environment art in here is amazing. Oh, first boss fight! So we have our first boss fight, which you can tell because there's a very baddie surrounded by a medical medicine thing. So these give you health.
We're cutting through.
Yeah. So those things give you health. So when you're fighting a baddie, all you have to do is just sort of walk next one and then click it, and it will give you instant health. It just makes sure that when you're fighting the baddie, you don't insta-die, basically. And you can tell that he's a boss because he's got some really fancy sort of border around his face. Alright, he's concentrating on someone else, so let's use 5. We'll also finish the mission. That's quite cool.
This is Lieutenant Cyrus. If you can hear this, please return to the bridge.
Ooh, blue! So, blue is really good gear, like really good. And we've got a blaster pistol. Cool! So it actually replaced our good one. Oh no, it didn't actually. We can put that in our offhand now. And now we've got 2 really good guns. Right, do we go back up? Is that where we go, or am I going straight ahead? Am I going straight ahead? I'm assuming I'm going straight ahead. Yeah. Oh right, so we've basically just come back up.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir, but I don't know for how long.
Make sure it's long enough, Ensign. Your life and career are at stake.
Please stand alert. Grand Moff Kilran's representative has returned.
Congratulations, my lord. Security reports that the sabotage droids have been destroyed.
Bring me up to speed.
We've penetrated the Brental Star's outer defences. Their next assault won't come until we enter fighter range. Another minute, maybe 2.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brental Star.
Put it through, Ensign.
This is Jedi Grand Master Satele Shan hailing unidentified Imperial vessel. I'm en route to your location with 16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
All you're going to do is earn me hazard pay. You don't scare me, Jedi.
I'm not trying to scare you. I want you to see reason. The Brental Star is under my protection. Our convoy was ambushed and I sent the Star ahead. We will reunite. I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
What about the stolen secrets aboard the Brental Star? Is the General upholding the peace?
The General can speak for himself, but I believe he does work for peace. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brental Star to me. If you don't, then may the Force be with you. Because the men and women aboard that ship can hold you off until we arrive, and you will be defeated.
You're deluding yourself. The ship is already mine.
You've made yourself clear. But I suggest you prepare to face a Jedi. And you may want to consider what that means.
Entering fighter range. The Brental Star is launching its first squadron.
All right. Now we're close enough to fly in and send a raiding party. I assume you're going.
Whatever's necessary to finish this.
We'll be awaiting your successful return.
I advise that you proceed to the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brental Star may be hazardous, but Grand Moff Kilran has complete faith in your abilities.
Cool, so we met Satele Shan. Now she is going to be a recurring character from now on, so keep an eye on her. Just remember who she was. She gets quite interesting. And now we're going to go board the Republic vessel. See what I meant about this being quite long? Like, there are loads of parts to it. So we're probably, what, like a third in? Come on, let's go. Alright, we'll kill some things. Another bonus for us. Oh, cupboard. Let's go. Oh, missed it. I don't think it'll reach them if I shoot it. Nah, I didn't. Awesome. That was quite quick. I'm liking this sort of heavy damage shit we got going on. Oh, I'm so clicking it. So clicking it. Yes. Oh, and we got a green. Because we know that green means loot that we can wear. Cool. And none of this. That's all sellable. Come on. Die. Give me XP. That is why I love that ability. God, that screen shake is very, very hard. I still got my companion. Nope, he died. I'm gonna count how many times I have to re-summon him. So this is the second time. Oh, fuck it. Let you get him in. Nope. That was my bad. Oh, I'm heating up. So if that this bar gets to the top, I basically overheat and can't use any abilities, which is what this ability does. It vents it all out so that I can use more abilities, basically.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. I hope you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Brukhara.
The Marines are on their way. They'll follow you in and hold each junction you secure. Try not to take too long. We're not a military ship. What you have is all you're getting.
Thanks for the heads up.
I have been scanning the Brental Star's communications, and security forces appear to be moving to protect the escape pods. It is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the General. You must retrieve or eliminate him before he escapes.
It's a done deal.
Excellent news. I will be in contact if the situation changes. Proceed to assault all defense points between you and the target.
Cool. Got our next marching orders. Let's go. Right, I'm pretty sure that the red light means that there's going to be people coming out of it. Yep, that was right. Alright. So we're on bonus stage 2, so there's another 25 people to kill. Oh shit, I need a vent. Oh, it's bugged. It's bugged a bit. I tell you what, this game is really buggy. I mean, I'm not surprised. This game has been out since like 2011, and to be honest, there's a reason why I keep coming back to it. But it's like they've just completely given up fixing bugs. You notice that we've got another boss over there. You usually have about 3 or 4 in a Flashpoint. let's move on to the big baddie.
You're speaking
himself.
to a Special Forces commander, Meat. Show some respect.
I don't think I will. Shit. I'm like really overheated. I'm just gonna spam 1. If the skill 1 doesn't do any heat sort of damage, so if I use one of these, instant heal, that's what it does. Yeah, so it doesn't do any sort of damage. So if you just spam 1, then you get rid of the heat. It's just medic. It'll go down in a minute. I might do it until it gets to about here, and then start doing my other ones. Oh, he's taking ages.
Attack! For the Republic!
I got other. I really want to try and get this into this episode because I think we're near the end, so I might just keep playing. This might be a slightly longer one, but we can do it. I believe in us. Come on, just a few more hits. Oh Christ, that took a long time, didn't it? Oh, what did we get from him? So we got some braces. Oh yeah, so Mako doesn't have any gloves. Let's just put gloves on her. And we can put some of those on. Even though she doesn't need them, but... Oh, white looks good. Cool. Let's go. Straight ahead. I wonder if there's a stage 3 to this bonus. I can't actually remember. I think we are almost there. Oh, sorry. I just bashed the microphone. Oh, I don't think we're going to get to the level 13. Disable power munitions. Oh, I remember those. This is one of those really annoying bonuses that you have to go out of your way to kill more troops. But we'll do it. I think you can do it whilst you're being attacked as well. Yeah, because sometimes you can't do those things. It's like if someone shoots you, it interrupts you. It's always a good sort of shout to give it a try anyway. Let's just do this. Unless he shoots me back, I think that's the only thing that will interrupt me. Right, I've only got one more console. And then we can go find the general. There was one. Oh, see? That's the interrupt. Awesome. I think we've actually got like a big sort of boss to fight as the last part of that bonus. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that. Got to fight this. Why not? Ooh. He's a meanie. Oh man, it's hard. Oh, and I can't vent. I'm just going to spam 1. It's so frustrating. Isn't this fun? Oh yeah. Oh, so why isn't it doing it? Oh, he's almost gone. He's almost dead. That's really cool. And we've got a blaster as well. Which is exactly the same as our old one, so it makes no bloody difference. Oh, that did actually shoot us right in the good, like in a good direction, so that's good. Ooh, green, light green. What's this one? Ooh, good armour. As long as it does better armour, don't mind. We are on the long side of this episode, but you know what? We're so bloody close to the end of it. It would just be just ridiculous to stop now. Come on, Blavis, don't let me down. I think he's through that door. Oh, we're almost there. We're like just round the corner. I think we can get this done. How much money do we have? Awesome, we've got loads.
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend. Halt where you are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
You're dead, lady. Dead.
I will not fall to one such as you. I will not!
Oh, we're fighting our own kind.
You may run, or you may stand your ground, but you'll go no farther. You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Yes, I am. Because that's the whole point. I'm happy. We will get to level 13. I'm actually going to have to use a heal. It also heals everybody in your party at the same time. If you're playing a Flashpoint with people, like the way you're supposed to. Come on. We're in a time crunch here. Sort of. Oh, I'm totally easy.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Aha. Another blue. Oh, we'll get our first head. So you see, like, the head slots on the Twi'lek just look so rubbish. So we hide the head slot, but we still have the stats, so that's alright.
You're gonna get it now.
Yes! Level 13! Last couple of mobs. Let's talk.
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run. Besides, I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
I might just spill your intestines myself. I don't need you alive.
I'm well aware of Imperial policy regarding my kind. I was a general in the Imperial military service. Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
Believe whatever you want. It doesn't change your fate.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations. It will be unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. And it's too late to stop it. The so-called peace is already lost.
I've heard enough of this.
Yes, I shouldn't expect you'd care. Oh, you have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
You're no use to me alive.
So be it. We're all as good as dead anyway.
And that, as they say, is that. So now we're going... Well, it's over, but we've got a few things, so we need to go back to the Black Talon. Do we actually have to travel all the way back, or is it just going to port us there instead?
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. If you are receiving this message, I urge you to return to the Black Talon as quickly as possible.
Heading that way now.
Excellent. Please be advised that there has been an incident aboard the bridge.
Idiots! You'll get us all damn well killed!
Who? Am I gonna have to fight people to get back? I'd really rather not. I am already way over my time. I do want to try and keep these to about 45 to 50 minutes, and that's with editing. So far I have failed abysmally at that, I think in every episode. I think this is only the third one. We'll get better. The audio will get better. Okay, let's rush back. Definitely don't have anything in there that we need. Nope. Let's just get our buffs up in. I tend to do buffs when it gets to about halfway, because then otherwise I'll forget, and then I'll be playing for like 2 hours and realise, oh, I've been playing without buffs on. So, oh no, loads of Imperial people are dead. What the fuck, NRO2?
Welcome back. I'm pleased to see that you have returned whole. I do apologize for the condition of the bridge. As I'd intended to explain earlier, there was an incident.
Our corpses all over the floor. This is what you call an incident?
Several of the crew were extremely agitated by your behavior. Ensign Hutta feared you might execute anyone who failed to contribute to the mission. A group of officers attempted to flee the ship before you returned. Lieutenant Silas objected, and a firefight broke out. There was a large number of casualties, but don't worry, I am fully capable of piloting the ship back to Dromund Kaas.
Seems awfully convenient.
What's the next step?
Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
Go ahead. There's no sense waiting.
Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I've very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
The Brental Star has been disabled, and the General is dead.
Pity you couldn't bring him back alive, but really it makes little difference. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war. The General was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had. A defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
No trouble. This is how I make my living.
Of course. And the Empire can always use more dedicated mercenaries. But my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the homeworld, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilran out.
And that is that. Now, I'm just going to... I'll end it here, and we will see each other again when I think we'll start here in the next episode. It's fine. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.